Hi, my name is Sean Taylor. My area certification is a technology education teacher. The reason I chose this is due to my passion for craftsmanship and to inspire the next generations of the world to pass on the art of craftsmanship. My biggest interest, as you already know, is craftsmanship and honing my skills as a craftsman to teach others what I have learned. For me, the biggest influence for me to become a teacher, and more specifically a technology education teacher, was and still is my father. When I was younger and through my entire childhood, my dad was always very handy and had his own workshop in our garage. He would teach me how to use all of his tools and everything that he knows about technology and being handy. The bottom line is that my father inspired me to become a tech education teacher. Students will learn my subject with a hands-on experience. Students in my class would need to be shown visually how to do everything that they will learn in my class, and then practice what I have shown them with lots of repetition. In my class, I would show my students how to do the projects that they will be crafting. Then, I will call on volunteers that would like to try out the techniques that I have shown them how to do in the lesson. I believe that the two biggest issues that students will be influenced by is their interest to learn and their classmates. The best approach for me to get students interested in what I am teaching them is to make it fun and give them a reason to become interested. When I say that students are influenced by their classmates, I mean more specifically bullying. Some students are afraid to speak in class because they are scared that their classmates might laugh at them. The best way to solve this problem is to encourage students to speak in class, and if they mess up, encourage them to try again. Now I'm going to talk about the dispositions for teaching and how I rated myself for each category. The first disposition is acts responsibly. Some examples of this are makes defensible judgments based on accurate information, makes judgments that are responsive to others, makes judgments and demonstrates understanding of context, acknowledges impact of own actions. I believe that for acts responsibly, I am a 3 on a scale from 1 to 4. For the second disposition, demonstrates intellectual curiosity. Some examples of this are attends to ideas and theories with an open mind, seeks to understand other ideas on their own terms, questions ideas presented and taken for granted, habits of action, seeks and sees connections across topics and fields of study and action. I believe that for demonstrates intellectual curiosity, I am a 2. For the third disposition, which is collaborates with colleagues and students, some examples are is willing to work with others, listens carefully, communicates clearly and not defensively, attends to processes that include all in a project. And then for this one, for collaborates with colleagues and students, I think that I am a 3. Attends to feedback from colleagues and students is the fourth disposition. Some examples for this are recognize feedback in verbal and nonverbal form, see quantitative and qualitative data that expresses others' attitudes and behaviors, analyzes data, identify patterns, generalizations, indicators for novel responses, and uses feedback to revise action. For attends to feedback from colleagues and students, I am a 2. The fifth disposition views human potential positively. Some examples of this looks for and identifies positive behaviors in all, alters personal responses to take advantage of strengths, talents, and possibilities. For views human potential positively, I believe I am a 3. The sixth disposition pursues quality. An example of this takes pride in work well done, does their best in each circumstance, reflects critically on the results of actions, applies new learning to future actions. For pursues quality, I believe that I am a 3.5 because I think this one is my best disposition, but I feel as if I can improve because there is always room for improvement. My biggest concern with learning about educational psychology is that I am going to learn a lot of information in this class that is going to conflict with my past ideals, ethics, and beliefs. The way that I learn best is visually and hands-on. I learn best when I am physically seeing what I am learning and doing hands-on activities to better learn the material being taught.